about Accord and the COP as part of the coalition. This is the question. There were several issues during the government term in office where some COP members called for a firm stance against decisions made, and some even called for the COP to leave the People's Partnership. Today, the media reported that 2 candidates have said that the Prime Minister has disrespected the COP in her decision on the recent Anna Roberts issue. How should the political leader of the COP handle situations like these?
The Congress of the People is in a coalition. Being in a coalition obviously means, from my understanding, that you have to negotiate as well as be able to stand your ground when necessary. If the political leader of the Congress of the People and the executive of COP makes a decision about a particular incident or about a particular thing, I expect that within a coalition that would be respected. To the extent that that decision was not respected, it was not given the credibility, meaning that it was not followed through all the way to the end, it shows to me that the decision of the political leader was not respected. It was not given the credibility, or that the party itself, its position on a particular issue was not respected. This is the purpose of a coalition, to be able to come together around issues that could make a difference in the politics of Trinidad and Tobago. And so why participate in a coalition if you can't have agreement or support around certain particular issues? And so, from my perspective, it represented disrespect to the political leader and to the party, and the political leader should have done something about it.
So, following that, you stated what you think is the scenario, but you haven't said what if you were the political leader, what would you have done?
Well, if I were the political leader...
This particular issue with Mr. Roberts.
The issue at stake here was the person in question, Mr. Roberts, his response to the party. When the party called him in to give account of what transpired, he was belligerent and uncooperative. And that was the issue at stake. So it becomes an issue of discipline within a political organization. And this is one of the issues that has plagued the Congress of the People, if I put it frankly. The ability to manage the party so that people follow a certain line of behavior. And to the extent that this was an indiscipline to the party, it was further supported by people who took no action against or in support of what the party made and what the political leader put forward as the party's position. So in these instances, we think that in a coalition, parties must support each other or speak their mind about why they make a different decision. To that extent, I would have spoken clearly about this issue, and I would not allow myself to be disrespected in this regard.
Thank you very much, Dr. Douglas. And so I come now to Mr. Foster. The same question. There were several issues.